Howdy folks, Stock here with Last Best Tool, and this is the Nitecore NU27. It's a headlamp, and what I like to do on this channel is bring forth things that are a little different than sort of the mainstream style. Like I brought forth this one here, this Nitecore HA11. This is a super light, as you can see with the kind of the bungee cord strap, plus the integrated belt clip, plus this one is a AA flashlight or AA headlamp, which it checks a lot of boxes there. This one is a USB-C rechargeable one, but what it has up its sleeve is not only is it super light, in fact this thing, if I throw it on here, it's going to weigh in at about 2 ounces. What is that? That's about the same as a 3/4 inch snap-on 3/8 drive socket, old school one here. See, same weight there. So you can imagine it. A couple of things. It has 3 different color temperatures on it, plus red. There's an SOS too if you want that. Comes with a diffusion bag. You could use it as a storage bag, but it also works as a diffusion bag. I'll show you that. And you can pop this off and put a belt clip on it, should that be your carry preference. But anyway, take a quick look at it. A couple of things. I can turn it on with a short press, and then I can toggle through the different colors. Maybe you can see that on the reflection here. It's moving through the 3 different color temperatures. I'll go to a white here, and then I can toggle through the different brightness levels. These are examples of the color temperatures. The camera is making some adjustments, but this is a neutral white, and then this is the warm light, and then this next one is the cool white, or the harshest of them all, and then back to the neutral white. Also there, if I hold this button down, this button here, hold it down, I can go into a red, and then the red has 2 different settings. So what do I have as far as numbers coming out of this thing? On turbo, which is the highest level, it's 600 lumens regardless of the color. It's 400 lumens on high, 200 on medium, and 70 on low. And then there is this ultra low. So if I hold this on, there's actually an ultra low setting. Let me do that with a double click here. Whoops. The ultra low is right there. You can see it is actually on. That's how you access that with the double click. And then you cycle into the regular ones, but not back to that super low. And then this one, by double click, I can go into the SOS mode. So what do you have on runtime on this thing? On the turbo, not very long. Doesn't even list it. 3 hours on the 400, 6 hours, 6.5 hours on the 200, 13 hours on the 70, and 57 hours on that ultra low. If I'm running the red light, I can get 8 hours or 27 hours, depending on the speed. If I want to pop this off and turn it into the belt clip, it's pretty easy. Decide which way you want this thing, and then just snap it in. Right there. It's actually in really tight, so tight that you got to use a screwdriver to pry it off of there. And then if you put that in the bag, what are you working with? Little diffusion bag here, which you could use that easily in a tent. Or what I've done with these things is suspended them. And you can see if you turn it away from being directly on the fabric, you get a nice bright light. It's not a spotlight. Now this does have a pretty good beam spread. It is not designed for reaching out a great distance. In fact, it says the beam distance is maybe 100 meters is what it says on the 600, and that might be illuminating something that you might recognize, but otherwise it drops down in beam distance pretty fast. That's not its strength. It is designed also for an outdoor light, such as an activity light, camping light, even a light trail running light. It depends on how long and what kind of terrain it is. But just even if I eliminate the strap now, I'm at 1.6 ounces for a backup light, which I think is just incredible. I like the Nitecore headlamps that are going after this basically a minimalist, absolute minimalist in terms of, in some ways, features, but also weight. And you can see that. What do I have on board here? An 850 milliamp hour battery. That's what's built into this guy. Anyway, good on Nitecore for exploring different areas, exploring different types of lighting, you know, and giving us that ability to zip either right into red or right into the ultra low. Those are two things I really like. So there it is, the Nitecore NU27. Another tangent in ultralight headlamps. And with that, Doc out.